Hey guys, it's Kim with Pink Magnolia Moms, and this is my vlog for Thoughtful Thursday for the week of, it's the first full week in June. I don't keep track of dates anymore. I know Father's Day is June 17th, and is that next weekend already? Oh my goodness, I can't believe the year is like half over already. It just blows my mind. And my son is going to be gosh, I need to start planning his birthday party, which is actually one of the things that I'm going to get started on today. But let me tell you a little bit about what we have been doing for the past week, our family. Over the weekend, we wanted to kind of chill at home and relax and just not do anything. We honestly, Jeff and I had plans on Sunday night, but I'll talk about that later. Um, we didn't want to have anything like really planned for the whole family to do because we were out of town for the previous 2 weekends. One planned, one not planned. Um, so we just wanted to, stay here with our dogs and our family and just stay. And we did. We stayed at home. I mean, we can't just do nothing. It's just, I don't think it's really in our nature to just sit at home and do nothing all day. So I got a bookshelf, just a narrow bookshelf from IKEA, and we laid it down on the side. I'll post pictures when I do a blog post for the website of our playroom. I'm like, what is that room called? Yeah, so we did that on Sunday. We put that together, and it looks great. And then I did something on Tuesday also. Was it Tuesday? Monday? I don't remember what day it was. Another little thing for the kids' playroom. And so they have been getting a lot of attention lately. But over the weekend, Jeff and I actually got to have 2 date nights, which is kind of crazy that we got to have 2 in a row. But one of the reasons that we are able to have date nights so frequently, and I'm not saying we have date nights 2 nights a week, because we don't. We really don't. Sometimes, I mean, we try to have date nights consistently and often, but we don't have date nights 8 times a month. We just don't. But one of the reasons that we are able to do it so frequently is because my parents live a mile and a half from our house. So we don't have to pay for a babysitter, which, I mean, that gets kind of crazy, like you're paying for the babysitter and then you're paying for the date, and it ends up being a really expensive date, unless you go do something really cheap or do something that's free and then you're only having to pay for the babysitter, which is an idea, but I can't really think of things off the top of my mind that are free, unless you're just going to a park or, like going for a hike or something like that. Which isn't an idea. That's not me. I don't like sweating, so not that that's important to you guys. But I have some notes so that I kind of keep on track. Oh, our date nights. So my parents watch the kids, which is such a win. We don't have to pay for babysitting, and then the kids get to spend time with their grandparents. So, I mean, that's perfect, right? If you're able to do that, go for it, friends. I mean, that is the way to do it. Family are the best babysitters. Although I don't call it babysitting if they're related to you. I just, no, like when dads say, oh, I'm babysitting my kids. I'm sorry, are you serious? Isn't that called parenting? Do you pay me? Do I babysit them all day? Like, no, I'm watching the kid, the kids are upstairs napping. I don't know if they're really napping, but I don't say I'm babysitting the kids every single day. No, I'm being a mom. So that's one thing that really irritates me when people say they're babysitting their kids. I just don't understand it. Anyways, so just the first night on Saturday we went out to dinner, and then on Sunday we went to see Les Mis, which was great. I really liked it. I was familiar with the music. I'd never seen the musical before, so I enjoyed it very much, and I think Jeff did as well. we had season passes for the Broadway Across America. I had to slow down to say that, otherwise I would just mess it up. The Broadway Across America tour for all the shows that came to Austin, and there were 5 this year. So I'd recommend, if you don't live in like the tri-state area and you don't have access to Broadway, to look into that to see. I mean, because they tour lots of places and they're good shows. I mean, this year it was. I mean, you might not necessarily want to get like the season tickets, but just look and see what's coming, and then get tickets to the shows that you're interested in, because it's fun. You know, it's not something that you get to do all the time. I'm from New Jersey, and sometimes I kind of wish that I still lived in that area, because there is just so much to do. There's so much culture, and yeah, it's awesome. I love Austin, but I mean, there's some things that Austin is lacking. But that is not on my list of things to talk about. So I'm going to stop right there about that. One of the other things on my list is to talk about a crib conversion. So yesterday I got it in my mind that I was going to convert Cooper's crib to a toddler bed. And I mean, I did it. I didn't just think about it. I actually did it. I'm a woman of action. So yeah, I got that taken care of, and then he did not sleep in his bed last night. He ended up going to sleep at like 11, which is extremely late for him. He normally goes to bed around 8:30. Lots of tears, lots of screaming from both of the kids. I wanted to cry. I think Jeff probably did too. We were losing our minds. But it was the very first night. Up right now, the kids might be napping. So Cooper came downstairs because he wanted Addison to nap with him. And then so they were up there for a while, just, you know, hanging out, having fun playing, which is great. I love that because they're really good friends. They love each other so much. We really couldn't ask for more. We have great kids. So hopefully they'll get some sleep, and hopefully he'll want to sleep in his little bed a little more than he did last night, which was not at all. So any time in there is an improvement. So I'll keep you updated and let you know how that goes. We'll see how much longer it lasts, if they do want to share a room. And obviously they're right now, both of them sleeping in the toddler bed, which I can't imagine would be very comfortable. But Cooper does like to cuddle. He's a cuddler. He likes to be really like up on you. So I can't stand that, but you know, whatever. So I'll let you know how that goes. So I already talked about the playroom. As you know, if you follow the blog over at pinkmagnoliamoms.com, I will link to that below. I organized the pantry, or well, I started to organize the pantry. I'm not quite finished. It is a million times better in there. There's just still some things like at the bottom, like on the floor, that I probably do need to go through. I just haven't had the time to do it yet. But yeah, it looks a lot better. So check out that blog post. Then I actually have a video, which is probably in the featured or like related videos or something over on the side if you're watching this on YouTube. One more thing I wanted to talk about that's on my list that I probably would have totally forgotten about had it not been written down. I am turning 30. And I'm so excited to be turning 30. I'm really excited. I'm not scared. I'm not unhappy that I'm getting old. I'm excited to, you know, be turning 30. And August 31st is my birthday. So you better send me happy birthday wishes. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to do for my birthday. If I want to have like a girls trip, like a long weekend, or if I just want to go somewhere with like Jeff and maybe a couple of our other like couple friends, or if I just want to stay around here and then just have like a big birthday party. I mean, I'll have a party anyways, regardless of whether or not we go on a trip. It's just, I mean, the size will be determined upon whether or not we go on a trip. So I can't decide. Let me know what you guys have done to celebrate your birthdays. Be it a 30th, 29th, 25th, not 21st, because I'm not turning 21. I am not 21. I have no desire to go do something crazy and stupid. So, which I know a lot of people do when they turn 21. I didn't, but I know a lot of people do. So I don't want to know what you did when you turned 21. Give me something, something a little more responsible, I think. Some ideas. So yeah, I think that is it. I don't really have, there's nothing else on my list. My dogs are about to start barking. There they go, crazy. All right, so I'm going to say bye. Bye.